How about that then? Excuse me. I thought we'd have a little bit of a late night scalp. Look at the time. This is American time here, so it's what? Crikey. So it's 1941 here. That's 22/8 in the UK. All right. What we're going to do is have some more fun with this scalping because it's actually quite a lot of fun. I've had a really bad day today, by the way, trading. Yeah, I took a max loss on my account, which has really annoyed me, to be honest, because part of it was me and the other part was a technical failure, and they're always the worst. So I was giving up, and what did I do? I clicked the close, and for some reason it ended up opening a ticket that didn't have a stop on it. Anyway, I've got the hotkeys working today on Ninja, so we're Alt A to buy, Alt S to sell, and Alt X to close. So I just thought I'd have a bit of Philly Crew in the background as we came on there. I do like a bit of music, but I am going to have to stop doing it, I think. You know how it is. Publishing rights and all that. It's all getting a little bit sketchy out there now. Especially if I'm streaming. Apparently you can't... Excuse me, let me just lock this microphone up. Especially if you're streaming. I'm told that you can't really stream any kind of music, which is a bit of a shame, really. But anyway, let's have a look and see if we can make some scalps. So what we've done is we've now got a 40 tick stop loss and a 10 tick target. With 10 ticks, so if you divide that by 4, that's how many points it is. So that's 2.5. And so this would be 25, which is quite a lot, really. It's a massive risk-reward ratio. Really bad trading practice. But what I'm working on is, well, just because it's a bit of fun, to be honest. But I've been playing with this today. You can see that up here. This is today, by the way. And I've been trading in some really odd ways. Don't take that. Just remember that number now. And we'll see. What we're going to try and do is get to 1,000 before the market closes. So in this slow market, we'll see what we can do. Right, I've got a bleep going on because that's so anyway. Yeah, so that's quite a lot, isn't it? Really, but we'll give that a try. And we're doing 5. These are micro lots. So I don't know what that works out as a tick, but I think it's £25 for 10, so that'd be £2.50 a tick, wouldn't it? We're paying 50p a tick on a micro lot. Anyway, so ticks are different because this is futures. It's a lot different to CFDs, which is what you get with a forex broker, or in the CFD days, you don't get the wild stops, you don't get the wild spreads with this kind of market either. It's a bit more realistic. So let's see what we can do, eh? Do you know what? I need to get my screens rearranged because I'm just not close enough to them. Hold on. Let's get a bit closer if we can. There you go. Hopefully, I won't be messing with the microphone anymore and annoying the hell out of you. All right, here we go. Let's just close that so you can see all that. We've got some hotkeys set up, so we're just going to wait now. It's a bit of a sideways market. So at the moment, obviously we've missed that big down crush there. So this is what you would call consolidation. So we'll just have a quick look at what it looks like a bit higher up. Hang on a second. Yeah, so let's make that a bit more squishy. Yeah, that's a definite consolidation there. I don't know what that's going to do, but we're currently at yesterday's... Hang on, what is that? Which is that one? Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, that's yesterday's low, actually. So I thought it was going to take the high of the day out yesterday's day. I think we're going to go down some more. We're probably going to break this in a minute. So what we probably need to think about doing, perhaps we should sell it, maybe at this high if it gets there. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see at the moment. We need to see some rejection, don't we? Because remember, we haven't got to go far to make any money. But really, till we start making a new low, I don't think there's any point. So we're probably looking for it to break that candle there that it's just breaking. But it hasn't broken it yet. It's not very convincing, is it? It looks like it might do it, but it's a new 15-minute candle at the moment. So according to that there, that's the UK. The old friend, you haven't seen the clock, have you? I got it on another screen because sometimes it goes hiding behind this Ninja. This Ninja is a very strange platform because it's got lots of little separate windows. And I don't know how you hide things and don't. I've probably got this locked always on top of something like that, which is... I just want to get my keys where I can see them because I've got the hotkeys set. Oh, and I've missed that trade now. No point chasing that. Let me just bring you a bit closer. No point chasing it. So we'll just have to. We can get to about here. Oh, we might just enter. No. So there we go. Come on then. Let's have you. £23 that one is. This will vary slightly depending on any slippage that I've got an entry. If it breaks this candle and closes above it, I am going to close this. I don't wait for it to get to the stop. If it's going to close, if it closes, I'm closing it. It's as simple as that. We've got 15 seconds. Looks strong, but don't be fooled. This is a range at the moment, don't forget. I still think it's going to, it probably needs, is it going to take this high out, do you think, before it goes down? Oh, you never know, dear. We need to wait for this to take the target.
Target filled.
Like that. So you've got to go in the general direction. Not, I mean, perhaps in the whole, I mean, not in the whole day, but in the general direction, because if you don't, then you're fighting against the obvious things, really, I suppose. So when this low, this is potential support. As you can see in the past, it's been support. So, but I wouldn't want to buy that, not at the moment. You have to buy the high of this or something like that. There's another thing I'm looking for as well. If it comes, I will show it to you. But I haven't seen this pattern yet that I look for. But it's really simple. I mean, you'll have heard of it anyway. It's the M pattern or the W pattern, whichever you want to call it. It depends which way up it is, isn't it, really? If it's bearish, it's an M, and if it's a W, it's bullish. Or if it's bullish, it's a W. See that there? See? We could have bought that. That would have been enough to get another ticket in, that would. So, I suspect then, I don't suspect anything. I'm just going to go with it, because if I try and tell the market what to do, I'm done, and I think it's going to take that out. Hard to say. Do you know what? I'm going to do this live one day, and we're going to stream it, and we're going to have... Oh, no, there'll be a 6-second delay. That's what I'll say. Should it go up or down? It'll have already happened. Unless I had a Discord and we could stream in there. I'm sure that's like zero latency, isn't it? I think. Oh, there's an interesting thing. Let's have a look then. Yeah, I'm going. This is breaking. It's going to take this higher. It's got to at least tap this wick, he says. Could be completely wrong here. Ready on the exit button. Not going to need it. I don't think so. Not going to need it. Not going to need it. I keep saying that, don't I? We're buggered. It's a hanging. It's turned into a hanging, man. Look. No. Let's have it. Come on. Just all you got to just pop up there, and then that makes that one a good trade. If it gets past halfway, this closes past halfway. Like that. If it closes anywhere down there, I'm closing this anyway. I'm going to take the loss. There you go. If you don't stick to the rules, you're likely to get your fingers burnt, aren't you? So we can sell that now. We've obviously got this hanging man playing out. He says with confidence. Of course, you could lose this one as well, and then we're going to look really bad, aren't we? But it's definitely trying to slug down, isn't it? It's not a great market, this, to be honest. It's very difficult when it's this far sideways. So we've got a lower high there. We need a lower low, and we might actually be able to find ourselves in a bit of a trend, but we're definitely stuck in this range here, aren't we? Is there any news? Let me just have a look. I don't think there's anything else happening there. Let's have a look on the old FXstreet.com. Any late? No, nothing till 11:30 tonight for Japan, which won't... in the UK, that is hard. See, I'm living in two worlds here. I've got the US time and I've got the UK time. See that clock's disappeared, look. I don't know why it does that, but it does. Oh, there you go. It won't stay. For some reason, it won't stay on top of that. So, there you go. Well, let's have a look then. See if we can... where are we? 777 now. Do you know, I can't remember what we were at the start. I have to watch this video back myself. But anyway, we're going to try and get to 1,000, which is quite a tall order, I think. That looks like it's got some momentum, doesn't it? This is what we're looking for, a bit of momentum. Bit more than that. I was a bit late in there, really. Could have done with being in that just a tad earlier. Do you think? Oh. Want to go there? What's that? 1579. Should go to 1580 round, shouldn't it? At least. I'm tempted to close this. I'll probably miss the boat with that now. See, that's how quick you've got to be. And that's why I've engaged the hotkeys. We're probably going to get it now by the looks anyway. Just a little pullback. See, it wasn't more than 50% of this bar. So I'm not uncomfortable with this at the moment. Once it gets past 50% of this bar, I'm not so comfortable with it. That's not doing what it's supposed to do, is it? Is it going to make this break now? It needs to make it soon because otherwise this is going to be a dead ticket.
Target filled.
There you go. Just needed that little push. Just needed me to scare it into submission. So we've got another high here. Got some good momentum. It's a nice solid wickless candle. Remember, this is only 30 seconds though, and it can be very misleading. This is a VWAP band, by the way. So this is what they call the second outer band of the main VWAP, which is the white one. And we're right in the middle of two pivots here, so it could head for one of these. It's just got to finish doing what it's doing, hasn't it? I mean, what we've got all sorts going on here, haven't we? I suspect if it's going to bounce, it'll be around that area, this band and this trend line. And it's actually a bearish flag, isn't it? If you look, an old bear flag there taking place. So I suspect we're not quite done here. If it doesn't break this, I'll be surprised. At least to get to here, just up here, take this, stops out here and push you. Down she goes. So at this point, we could look for a reversal candle. You know, like this is a reversal candle. There's quite a few wicks forming here, 2 wicks. This could be tweezers. We don't know, do we? We've got 8 seconds to decide what this is going to do. Here you are. No. Not yet. Let's have a... I think we're going down now. I think we can sell this. Not yet. Hold tight. Could smash straight through all this, you know that, don't you? This is how the market is. And on a 30-second chart, you are pretty much just trying to grab little pieces of it. See, we try a sell there, right at that trend line high. Nah. We've got no reason to do it, have we? We've got no reason to sell at the moment. We've got a reason to buy, but given where that is, I don't think I'd want to do that. Do you know, it's all right. I'm just going to have a drink of tea. Here we go. This could be a reversal bar coming. Trying not to smack my chops all down the microphone. Just turn that gain down a bit. Excuse me. Oh, do you know, I've not been really well lately. I think we can take that as a rejection, can't we? I suspect we're going to come down at least a little bit. All right then, don't. See if I care. I do care, actually. Ooh, that's a big one, isn't it? Don't we're going to have to... Are we? Oh, we almost got tuck out there, didn't we? It's quite a big loss as well, isn't it, to recover, you see? So, yeah, that's going to take us out, that is. Is it? We were that close, it wasn't worth me closing earlier. You know, I need to be closing down here to make it worthwhile. But for the sake of 10 quid, it's not really worth it. I think I'll take that out. And we'll jump back in, because we're obviously going with some serious momentum. I've probably got this wrong again now. You know what I'm doing? I'm buying at the top. It's not a great place to buy.
Target filled.
Okay, we got away with it, but it's not telling me. I wonder where that's running to then. It's got to pull back, hasn't it? Oh, we're top bottom now. This bottom has become the top. Oh, there's an M pattern. Look. So what I'd be doing on that, if that M was on a current time frame, what I'd be looking for is I'd spot this forming. This is a reversal candle anyway. But then I'd get another option at this break to break down. I mean, I don't know if I'd come quite. I'd probably try and follow it all the way down to at least this level. But we're just waiting for that to turn over now. I think we got it. I'm pretty sure we're going to roll over because we've just taken out a whole load of highs. This is probably a fake up. That's a reversal candle, so we'll jump on that and hope we're right. Could have only been a little bit stronger, but we'll go with it. Got to be prepared to take the loss. Don't forget, if this doesn't work out, if it closes anything higher than this bar, I'm coming out. It's not closed yet. Got 9 seconds. Oh, God, I can hear myself. I must change this microphone. Ooh. I'm on the fence with that. Because I still think this was the reversal, this bounce, having broken out of this trend. Suspect it needs to pull back a bit. Oh, that was close, wasn't it? What's that number? That's a big round number, that is. 600. Or 60s, as they call it.
Target filled.
Well, there you go. And that's how violent it can happen. And that's why we have a stop loss, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what we want to know is what's happening here. Let's have a look on the 1 minute. No, that could actually continue, couldn't it, a little? On the 2 minute, we could get a continuation to this VWAP on the higher time frame. I suspect we can... If this pulls back here, we might just jump on it. If it comes down to about here again, about that, we'll just take that. Because we're still in this triangle then, this flag. First to put a trend line across there.
Target filled.
Do you know, I forgot to look at the money. Where are we? Oh, we're nearly at 800, so the next one should take us to 800 if we get it right. See, I think we're forming a flag here, and we're going to get a bit of a little flag taking place if it doesn't break it out straight away. If it breaks it out straight away, that's good momentum for us. I think we're going. I could be wrong. You can always be wrong. It's easy to be wrong in this game, isn't it?
Target
it's a lot of
filled.
fun though, this is, I've got to say. I mean, I'm not sure I'd trade this live just yet, but I mean, it's always easier on a demo, isn't it? You know, but I mean, you imagine, I'll tell you what, shall I put it on a full size and so you can see how scary it is? So this is not the micro, this is the mini NQ, and you watch the size of the target and the loss there. Bear in mind, I'm on a top step account, so I've got a maximum loss of 1,000 a day on a 50k account. So this isn't obviously, this is just a simulator I'm playing on at the moment. I wouldn't even do this on my practice account on the top step. They'd probably frown at me. Let's. I think we're going up. Well, we're just over the 600 level, aren't we? So that's a nice sell candle. It's rolling over, isn't it? If we can get some, wipe out a few more candles, I think I might follow this down. Bit early yet, I think. Yeah, let's go there. Right, so what we got on the table, 250 quid, but we're risking 1,000. Ooh, that's a lot, isn't it? How quick have you got to be out of this if it's wrong then? Very quickly, I would say. In fact, I don't want to risk that much of today's winnings, so we'll just move that down. I still think it might test this area again. So I'm just holding on to this a bit longer. But I am ready to close it. Depends where this candle closes in 5 seconds. That looks promising. New candle.
Target filled.
Well, there you go. You've made a grand. I've got to get off this because I do think that's a bit unrealistic, if I'm honest. So we had a bit of a helping hand there for about instead of £25, we got 250. So we need to take away 225 from this total. Something like that. So we're at 850, aren't we? Thereabouts. That's going up, that is. That's a big solid candle. I'd be surprised if that doesn't break through now. I bought at the top. Really bad trade. Look at that terrible trade. I get whipped out here. Don't like it. 12 seconds. If we don't get stopped out before that. I could move that stop, but that would be really silly, wouldn't it? If I moved it away, that would be breaking every rule in the book. And I've spent, oh, look at the size of that. And I think, well, I'll get out of that now. If anything, we'll follow it down. Assuming this Maribozu candle is going to deliver some money for us. We've got to win quite a few trades now to get that back. Haven't we? A bit shame, really. But, you know, buying at the top. Got to watch for that. I mean, it's probably slightly distracted at the moment anyway. So I, you know, I don't mind. I don't mind. We've got quite a reasonable buffer already, I think. I think I'm going to have a slip of tea, but I don't want to do it while this trade's live. I think we might have this one wrong as well. We'll see. Come along now. We just need to chill out, don't we? Oh, that's... I'm interested in how far up this candle it's going, rather than that candle, because this is the one that's got the weight in it. I mean, naturally it's got to pull back, hasn't it? But I don't need to pull back all the way and break it. Oh, that's dead. That's got to be dead, that is. And boom. I'm not going to wait for the rest of that. Right, so we're at we're below now. We're losing a bit. So this is good, because it also shows you how bad it is, or how bad it can be for you. We're buying at the top though. I don't like it, I'll be honest with you. I feel like I'm buying at the top. We also bought at the top of the hour as well, so we don't know where this is going for the next 2 or 3 minutes, do we? What's it look like on the 5 minute? We're definitely rolling over. Well, I say that, we've got a couple of minutes left, but this looks like a small candle at the moment. It could all change shortly. There's a big solid candle on the 1 minute, but we are at this VWAP thing. VWAP. So. Alright. I think I'm just going to hold on a minute. See what happens here now. While I'm doing that, I must have a little slurp. Wonderful. Oh, should have been selling that, shouldn't we? Right, I think we will sell that. And hopefully I'm not wrong, or I'm not right, rather. I just don't think this is the right market for me. I'm not getting enough trending action, and I'm going against the grain. The overall trend here is up, and I'm selling it. So, hopefully you're all going to take a lesson. Go with the trend, my friends. Don't go the wrong way. Yesterday was so good. Like, come on, we can do this. I think we've got this. I think this one's going to play out. I'm not worried about this ticket. He says, I'm worried about every ticket. What am I on about? Every ticket worries me. I think all you need in your life is a little bit of Philly crew. Hey, alright, let's just chill and trade. Lots of wicks here. We're going up, aren't we? Do you think we're going up? We've got to test this out. I'm happy with this trade, because I figure we're going to try and tap this, even if we don't break it. I could be wrong, but these wicks are telling me different.
Target filled.
Well, there you go. Now, see, let's just see if it breaks that high there. This music's YouTube music, by the way, I think. Is it, or is this Ben sound? I don't know. That's why I put all the credits in my write-ups. She's going. Gotta do. There's a lot of momentum in that. I was a bit late in there again, wasn't I? Do you know, I haven't been well. I've got a bit of a bad throat in that, and I think it's taken its toll on me today. Plus I've had a bad day's trading. Just overtrade. No, I wouldn't say overtraded. Just got chopped to pieces. And then I was in too big, so I paid the price for trying to rush the market, really. And I've been ever so good for the last couple of weeks. Well, I've been trading that account that I showed you yesterday. I started trading that 14 days ago. And I got it to 2,400 up. Not rushing it, just, trying to be a good risk manager. And then today I've gone and rubbished it, burned the account. Well, I haven't burnt it actually, but I've put a big hole in it, and that's not good. Oh, I don't know about this here. Looks like it's been supported here, doesn't it? Maybe it is. I don't like the look of this now, do you? Let's see what happens with this wick. I think we can at least give it till there, can't we? We've got a new candle. See, is that a bear flag? Could be, couldn't it? Just spends too long there, doesn't it? What's this doing? Let's have a look. On the 1 minute. Oh yeah, let's see. That's car. Had some visitors then. Oh, look at that. Come on, give me my money. Give me my money. Give us your money. Money, 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 money. Oh, you son of a gun. Oh, that's a bit dead, isn't it? Oh my God, how many seconds have I got left? 13 seconds. What do you think can happen? That really get stopped out again? I do, looking at that. Do you know what? I'm going to hold it now because it's so close to the stop, it's not worth it. So we might just get lucky. See if we can lose all this money instead of trying to win more. Not doing very well. I think, do you know what? I don't think I'm into this today. I don't think I'm feeling the intensity of the market. Not focused. Look at that. Disgusting. Disgusting, though. The obvious thing to do, though, is to buy, isn't it? But then I'd be buying the top. So unless it broke out with some real conviction, I wouldn't touch it. If anything, I want this to sink back down. Yeah, what I want and what I'm going to get is completely different things. Now it's breaking out, look. So actually, what we'll do then, what we're going to do is we're going to trade every high break if we get time. We should do that, shouldn't we? In fact, we could just put a stop order there, couldn't we? We haven't won yet. But we could do. We could also put a stop order at this low, couldn't we? So I don't think can I do that one? Sell stop, yeah. So if it breaks out of these here. Oh no, that's confused it, I think. Oh no, it doesn't. It's okay. You've got to be careful with all these orders, haven't you? It's not like MT4 where you put one on. Whereas I have set it this way where it'll add. So if I added another 5 to that, it would show 10 there. And it would dollar cost average, so it would bring it down. I've got to be careful I don't end up in two positions, so I'm going to scratch that. See that 50% line on that candle? So that breakout's not working for us, is it? This stop might be a bit close. I've put it down to 40 and I think it might still need to be 50 because that would bring me down here, wouldn't it? So let's put it at 50. Like there. And just see what happens. Oh, now I've interfered with that. It doesn't know how much I'm risking. Is that because of the indicator? Let's have a look. So, let's see. Yeah. Okay. Can't really do much with that other than do that and then do that and then reapply it. That's worked anyway. Let's put it back on. So we're risking a little bit more on that one, aren't we? But we was trading this breakout, so we've got another breakout there, haven't we? If it breaks out of that high, it's another breakout. And one of these, see if we'd have traded that, bang, we'd have got it. It didn't get it straight away. So we're doing the same there. If we'd have traded that one, we'd have won. If we'd have traded this recent high, we would have won. And this recent high. And this recent high. So there might be some method in this, actually. A little bit crazy, but, you know. Let's just see. I want to hold this now because I want to see how it plays out. Oh no, doesn't seem to be working, does it? Is it? Don't know. Let's hold. Let's hold because that way we can properly test this strategy. You'll have to test this on your own. You're not going to want to watch me doing it all that, are you? That would just be nah. Let's turn the repeat on so we can have Philly in the background. Just breaks it up a bit. Saves you having to suffer me the whole time. Oh, this is terrible. Well, that didn't work, did it? So, okay. That's probably not going to work. It still might yet, but I don't have much faith in that, I'll be honest. So where are the lows that we're going to sell? It's going to be just there, isn't it? So we'll sell that.
Stop filled.
Yeah, right, okay. I'll just sell it manually because we've missed it. For the same reason, we've probably got in too late, haven't we? Just ignore all these VWAPs and everything and just see if we get this breakdown. We would have got it there. I'd like to think we get it with ease though.
Target filled.
Okay, so then we've got another one there. So I've got my glasses on and the screen's too far away. I've got reading glasses on. So how about that? So that's the high there. Just didn't quite break that enough, did it? I can't do that. Why can't I do that? I've probably got a restriction on lots because I've got 5 on here, 5 micros. So we're not trading this low. We're trading this low. Because this one might just be a fake. Or should we have traded that pullback low? That's interesting. Well, no, if it makes it to here, we would have got paid out from that one. And then it'd be interesting to see if we get paid out on this one, wouldn't it? Do you know what? This is actually quite interesting now. I am actually getting into this a bit. I'm thinking, ooh. So you don't get sucked into trades because you haven't got a massive spread. Come along now. So we lost that 250 that we made back earlier. So that's really good. Let's see what happens now. This could be ever so interesting now. If this breaks down, in theory, it's got to come to about here, hasn't it? Which is the 587. Something like that, was it? 587. It's got to come to at least there. I suspect it'll come a lot lower than that. Right, so the order's been filled. Now here's the acid test. Is it just picking up liquidity? Or is it going to come down and pay us out? Give us your money. Now I know you could add a bigger risk reward on this. You could make more profit. But then the likelihood of hitting that drops. So what I'm trying to discover is will the probability outweigh the risk reward? I'm judging by that now. Yeah, we're flying. Alright. Oh, I don't know though. Let's see if that comes below 50% of that, I'll have a bit more confidence in this making it all the way down. Let's see. Hard to say. Gotta love this Philly crew thing. Just definitely goes right in my basket. Oh, we've got a hanging man there. It's bullish, but, you know, let's see. It's doing all the right things, except for when it goes up. It's only doing the right things when it goes down in this case. I think this whole theory is going through the window, and my original plan was working better.
Stop fill.
Alright, so it was that break, the most recent. So maybe we should just stick with the most recent then? Shall we try that? So where's the most recent? Well, we haven't got any swings, have we, at the moment? This is the most recent high. So we'll put a stop on that. And since we've been stopped out, I'm almost tempted to put limits the opposite way, because it's well known that breakouts get whipped to pieces anyway, isn't it? So can I put a sell stop on that one? No. Because that energy's wrong there, that level's wrong there. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to flatten it, and if it comes down here quick enough, I'll just do something else with it. Oh, here we go. This will be interesting, won't it? So what we're doing is we're going to trade the breakout of the most recent swing high or low. So that was there. Oh, we've got a fill. We have no money left in this account the way it's going. I think it's only got about 100 grand in it. I think it's about 100, and because I did this yesterday, I put about 2 grand on it yesterday in the end. So maybe we should do these on sell limits. Do you think? I'll tell you what, next one, we'll do it on a limit and see if we can get the reversal, which is catching a falling knife. But, you know, I think it just could work. Like that. No, it wouldn't be enough, but let's just see if this comes down here. The reversal would be the best policy in this market. But you got to remember that the market could be different another time. This is just almost ranging, isn't it, you see? It's got to come to here. If it comes to here, the reversal would have worked. So see where my crosshair is on 17,601, is it? Thereabouts. And a half. 17,601 and a half then. If it doesn't make it there, then we'll stick with the breakout strategy, so.
Target
There
filled.
we go. So now we need to. This is the most recent swing high. So buy stop there. This looks like we're going to get chopped up, doesn't it? On this one, look how far it's moved. It's definitely in an uptrend. See this general direction now. We have got a bit more upward traffic. What's it like on a higher time frame? No, it's still going sideways on a higher time frame. So that's the most recent high, and we're buying it. Because we're crazy. We're just so crazy. See if we get a fill. Not desperate for to get a fill there, but we've got one. Here comes
Target
test number 2.
filled.
Well, that worked, didn't it? So if this pulls back now, the next swing is really there, isn't it? I don't think you can count these as swing. This is a swing here. Is that a swing? I suppose it is a swing. It's just not really... It's just not really a swing, is it? But it is a swing. So if that comes down to there, the reversal would have also worked. $17,608, so 608 and a quarter. Let's just see if it does come there. We've got a swing there actually, so because we're doing swing highs and lows for now, we'll put that there. We're going to end up with a swing low here as well by the looks. There is only minor swings, obviously, very, very tiny swing. The 30-second chart, it's enough to send your eyes mad, isn't it? Oh, I like a bit of Philly Crew. I think I better give these guys a rest. You can listen to me instead, although I haven't shut up the whole time, I know. Oh, I love me, love. I love me, love. Yeah, well, come on, let's have it then. Let's have it. Have it. Have it. Yeah, what's going to happen then? It's coming. It's coming. Come on, let's have it. I don't know what's going to happen. Let's have a look. All right, then, place your bets. Break or break. We got another swing low there. I don't think I can do this because I'm going the other way already. No, see, I can't read that. I'm not going to bother to read it. You can read it for me. Send me an email. Leave me a comment. Say it said that. If you'd have read it, you bozo, you wouldn't have been doing that. You'd have got it, put it right. So I need to sell that there. I can't sell it because that ticket's there. That's a swing break, isn't it? I don't think it is because that wasn't. Yeah, that's where the break was, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's the swing. If you was going to do swings like ICT do them, this isn't the place, is it? Obviously. All right. So where's the next one then? It's a good job this isn't real money, isn't it? You wouldn't be anywhere near this relaxed. You'd be flapping round like a headless chicken, wouldn't you? Clucking. Clucking. Sounds like I'm swearing, but I never swear on my channel. I don't know if you've noticed that. And that's because sometimes I know, as a parent, although my children are much older and swear like troopers now, well, they don't when I'm around because I don't tolerate it, if I'm honest. Not a big fan of foul language. But anyway, when I was young, I used to watch videos, and my kids would sit with me for some reason. Various things, not all trading videos, of course. But I would hate to think that some mother was watching this snuggling with bedtime child or whatever, thinking, "Oh no, I'll watch Clever Sis. He's going to put me to sleep." So mummy and baby, or daddy and baby, go to sleep, and yeah, looks like that breakout might work.
Target filled.
Yeah, that's a bit better, isn't it? We're almost back to where we started now. We should continue this strategy, I think. So that's the next big swing. We need to get another swing now, don't we? So we're going to have to wait. Patience. Patience is what you need, isn't it, for trading? Oh yeah, let's have a look. I'm just going to put this stop order here, just in case it pops down there. Just keeping that so we can see where it is, really. See, now we've got another little... I guess any pin bar we would sell as well, wouldn't we? Would we? Oh, God, I wish I got a chat on this now. I could at least get your feedback. Do you know I'm going to have to do a stream? Trouble is, I'm working in the day and it's really difficult. But I could stream at night, couldn't I? Tell you what, if I do publish this video, you'll know because I'll be asking the question. Leave a comment. Tell me, should I swing trade? Should I stream at night? Just in the USA afternoon session, about this time. So we've got a fill. We're almost well, there you go. That was a lovely quick one. So that one worked. Shall we sell the break of this? Place your bets. Okay, you win. We're going to do it. It's such a big move. But if it does go, it'll be good, won't it? Given how far this has pulled back, it might not even touch it, which is okay. Because then we'll just trade the next high swing, which is a little bit away, actually. This is a pair of what they call railroad tracks, isn't it? This, in theory, according to chart pattern history, should go up. We call them tram lines or railroad tracks or whatever you want to call them. So you could have traded the break of that just because it was tram lines. And I think let's say if it goes to there, you'd have definitely won. It's touched it, but it hasn't broken it. It could be one of these where you get caught and get whipped out, couldn't it? So you're not looking for much of a low, are you? If it gets a low, I mean, you look how much that's travelled, and we've made money on it. And if the system's reliable enough, then you could earn. Because what you don't want to do is sit there all day doing this. You need to pick your hour or 2 hours and just do it and just make your money and run. Take it and run. Don't give it back if you can help it. Don't think, oh, I'll just have one more trade. I've got to tell you, the amount of times I was doing the FTMOs and I got so close to the finish line and Well, I say the amount of times. I only actually did about 2 or 3 live, I think it was. And you think you're doing that, okay, you get close to the finish line. Then you feel the need to add a bit more to that day and bring it all forward a little bit. And you just feel that it's an urge that's very difficult to fight, to be honest. I'm tempted to put a stop order on that. And I sort of wished I had. We're going to have to mentally do that one. You have to be quite quick, wouldn't you? You have to be, let's just do it. You don't have to be that quick, do you? But you've got to be watching. So I put a stop one there. And then I need to have another. What happens if I do that? Oh, it closes it that way. So that's okay. I can do that then. So we think we're going down, don't we? I can't remember. Do we? I've got that Alt X key which closes those orders. So it closes everything, I think, on this particular pair. Well, not pair, instrument. This contract. I don't know which way we're going here, but I want to cover that one because it's the nearest. We'll cover that one because it's closest. And then if it gets like a little bit, if we get another red bar, then I'll change direction. Oh, my wish might come true now. This is either going to cost us a fortune or be very satisfying to watch. Because I think, we won't. We might just get close to 800 now again. We said we wanted to get to £1,000, didn't we? So what's the time now? It's coming up to 8:30. See, this is an M pattern, almost. It's not. They're never perfect, are they? I don't think I've got any tools to draw on these M patterns, but if you had an M pattern, do you know what I mean? I've got a cursor highlighter. I don't know if that's going to help, but it's highlighted now. What do you think? Does that help? I don't know if it does, because nobody's here. I'm all on my own. God, how lonely is this? I'm here, making a fortune, setting the world alight with my trading. See, I've got a low there now that could break. Because this is a reasonable low. All right, well, we're almost got a fill then. So we are sloping up here on this particular chart. What's happening on this one? Still flat, but starting to turn over. I think we're just going to range, aren't we? Look at that. Hard to say. Well, there you go. So I need to put a stop order there if I can quick enough. With a view to testing this area again, do you think? Either that or we're just going to get chopped up on this tiny time frame, which is going to be quite upsetting. But it doesn't seem to want to get past the 600 much, does it now? There's Jesus, see that for a fill then? That was awful, wasn't it? This is where we get shredded now, like a piece of cheese. Like a block of cheese. Oh, something's going on. What time is it? hour. That's why it's the 15-minute. A 15-minute candle's closing, isn't it? By the looks. Is it? Oh, no, it's just
Target
opened.
filled.
It's because it's just opened. But anyway, we got our target there, so we've got another low here. So we should trade. It's not a swing, is it? So we'll trade this one. See if we get a smash through that. And if we don't, we might get a smash through here. So if we get past halfway up here, I'll close that order and put one at the top. That's what we're going to do. Does that sound like a plan? That looks good, doesn't it? So that's the high. Buy stop. Oh, where's he gone? I don't know if I can find a quicker way to do that. You know me, I do like scripts and things, but I don't know if I've got the skills for this one. Come on then. Come on, don't be shy.
Target filled.
So what we got now? 83.2. Hey, do you know what? This is working out all right, isn't it? Just trade the most recent high or low. Imagine if we were trading a full-size account. See, that's quite a big high, isn't it? What I need is a pullback. My throat is so sore. It's funny, it hasn't affected my voice, though. It just feels sore. You see that? That's almost like an M, isn't it? It's like a funny M. But you got this 2 range here, so as that broke, which is pretty much where we did buy it, it played out for us, didn't it? So if this closes below this candle, we'll then assume it's a pullback and we're going to break this candle. This is starting to work, isn't it? I tell you what, I might sell this strategy for 8 pence or 10 cents in US, of course. And in euros, it'd probably be 8 cents, the same, so. Because it's all messed up now. Everything's gone wonky. Wonky donkey. I'm just considering if this pulls back far enough, we'll mark this as a new high rather than this one. I'm not gonna worry about these old highs. It's either going to be this one or this one. In fact, this is going to be... Oh, no. If that would have closed a good red bar, I'd have put the ticket on top of that. But it's too close. It's too close. We'll have to wait. Let's tell you what. Let's put one on here just in case. Buy stop. Which is in line with that. Which is the most recent high. I'm feeling this might be a bad one, and I don't think we should have necessarily took this one.
Target filled.
Well, okay, we did the right thing, but it didn't feel like a great trade, if I'm honest. We've got no swing lows to take out. What have we got in the higher... Do you know, I can hear myself. My mouth is just sticky and horrible. This throat, so... Oh, that's a breakout thing I marked earlier today. Yeah, we've got nothing to work off now. We just need some swings now. So this is where we have to be patient, isn't it? I'm not going to pause this video because I don't think we should. Have we made 1,000 yet? Or was that 887, is it? 857. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, 857 at the moment. So we're getting somewhere. Do you know, I was looking at a calculator the other day. It wasn't mine. It was another futures trader, educator. And I'll see if I can find it. Because I'd like to show you these figures, actually. Ninja Trade. This is one of those M patterns I was telling you about. Trouble is now, we're going to have to just jump in and get that one back. Bit late though. We've chased it, haven't we? We might get away with it. We might not because, you know, it's not massive. The odds are in your favour because it's close. But the risk reward's against you. But had we had a 50 tick stop just, we would have lost 50 ticks. But we only lost 40 ticks. So that's actually £25 less we've lost. Which means one less trade to recover. I'm wondering if we could do it on 30 ticks. That'd be 1 for 3. We'll have to try that. I think there's quite a bit of work to do with this yet, do you? I do. I'm inclined to say we could sell this again if it does break through here. We could sell it straight away. I just don't think I can be quick enough with it. Let's have a look. See if I can I put a sell stop there?
Target filled.
If I just do... Oh. Get off. Now I'm going to have to do it on a limit, aren't I? I should have just done it with the keyboard. There you go. So let's imagine we just broke that out. It was only a wick though, it wasn't a swing like that. Might just get it though. God, John, this is interesting. I do like this. Do you know what? The markets are great, aren't they? Do you know what? I love them, I do. I wish I was better at it though. You know, this is only fun, I'll be honest. This is how I trade in the day. Not at all. That'll be revealed later on. But I'm just focusing on getting past getting funded, to be honest. And it's quite difficult. I think anybody who's tried it, yeah, will know. Without you go all hell at it and overtrade initially and get lucky to get past. I'm trying to be a bit more consistent than that, because that actually means the longevity and the possibilities. I'm not just going to get a quick win and cash out and go. But I had a while off because of working and that. I just didn't get the time to do it. So now I'm getting a little bit more time because I'm working at home. I'm trying a bit harder to do it. I'm trying to keep. I want to look out for these wicks because I missed this one up there, didn't I? Not paying attention. Do you know what? Is that actually going to work? Do you think? So touch and go, that isn't it? With this, the wick here. Oh, I got email. I've always got email. That's no good, is it? I think we need to reduce the risk on this so that we would be forced out now. See, because we're just going to... Imagine if let's say we would have put our stop there then, which is 25 ticks, I would say. Would we have saved anything, or did we need to give this trade room to breathe? I think we did, because that's like a V reversal, isn't it? And this whole uptrend as well. So maybe we need to factor all that in. Well, that's a bit sidewaysy, isn't it? It's not exactly in a trend, is it? You know, it's barely trending. Look, 15-minute. I suppose it is there, but it's not what you call trending. And we still might get lucky because we had a close below there. So we just need to see now. Normally we would have had a ticket there, wouldn't we? But we can't because we've already got one. Can we? Yeah, we can. So we've got another swing low there. We're going to double up on this one. There you go. See, so it's added a 5 to that. So that's now 10, which means this risk is 20 or whatever, it's bigger. 10 also, and so is the target is 10 also.
Target filled.
That played out that time, didn't it? I'm sure that was a good idea. Well, actually, the strategy played out there, didn't it? The wick breaking this low. So the next one is this high, and currently this low, I would say. Because we've got a nice big wick on that. We haven't got it yet, have we? We have. That's not a big wick, is it? I think I might just flatten that. Because we just traded a new low on every candle. Actually, is that another way to do it? Do you know what? You guys are going to have to work on this with me. Get yourself a sim account in Ninja and work on it with me. Let's play with Ninja. Oh, I think you might need a data feed though, which I've got with my futures trading, which is rhythmic. But I think you can definitely trade playback. And I'm fairly sure you'd be able to trade sim. We'd have got that, wouldn't we? That would have worked. Yeah. Well, that would have worked. So we need another reasonable swing now, don't we? See, now, if this closes higher than this is a reversal candle. So you think, right, do I add reversal candles, engulfing candle almost at the moment, to my strategy? Well, you can't because it isn't going to be an engulfing candle. It's got 2 seconds left, so no, you can't. So we've had a green candle. I'm going to suggest we put a sell stop there. Eventually I'll learn where they are and I won't be flouting around with the mouse. That's a reversal candle. But it's not enough, is it? It could just be a pullback. as you can see. And this is, it could even be, well, it's not, a 3-bar continuation pattern on the minute, perhaps. I know it didn't even go green on the minute, so it's only green on here. Ew. No, I want to do that. Oh, we got a fill, but we didn't get the follow through. Well, that's a bit naughty, isn't it? We are in a downward trend now, though. Lower, low, lower, low, lower, high, lower, high. So I've got a bit more confidence in this one. Just got to be careful around here. I think we're still on the 30-second chart. I mean, 30-second chart has got no influence at all on the market. But it does apply. I mean, if you look at that, price is price, top, bottom, closes the gap, fair value gaps and all that, you know. Oh, we're dead. We're done. We're done. We're not done. We're living to fight another day. So the stop's working at the moment. It's giving it enough room to breathe. It was up there. We were thinking of putting it there, so we would be stopped out probably once or twice now for no reason, but for less money. So, do you know, this could take months, couldn't it, to find out if this is actually worth pursuing.
Stop filled.
There you go. So we're back now. See, it does so much work, doesn't it, when you do that? Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to change the strategy. If we have a green candle, we're going to trade the break out of it as it closes, assuming there's a wick like that. Well, it's already gone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade it on a limit, because they always come back, don't they? There you go. So that's the same as this breakout trade. The fact that it was coming back down is irrelevant. And if we have this one here as well, that's another buy stop. Right. I think it's fair to say that's null and void, that trade, because we've broken 2 candles, shall we say. So we're only going to trade a green candle. Oh no, we do want to do that, don't we? Yeah, we do. We do. We're going to break out on the high, so we'll buy stop that. Did we get stopped out just? I can't remember. Oh well, doesn't really matter. It's not real money, is it? We're just testing. We're playing with a strategy. We're testing an idea here. So I could do can I do a sell stop there? No, I can't do a sell stop there. When I got a buy stop there. So which way is it going to go, kiddies? It's going up, isn't it? I'm just going to buy it. I bought that a bit early. Wouldn't have actually got a fill there, would we? Look. That's a bit naughty, isn't it? So that's actually a false trade now. So even if it wins or loses, it's false regardless. Not happy about that. What I'm going to do... Right, so... If it's a green bar, we trade the high, which is there. If it's a red bar, we trade the low, which is there. So this is interesting now. We're not sure. Yeah, I think we'd have got paid out on that one. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm tempted to close this now because we haven't got that nice little run we was having earlier. We're still going up though. Still in an upward trend, I think. So, right, okay, so that's the breakout of that
Target filled.
candle. Right, so 22 seconds on this one. I'm not going to trade this breakout. I'm going to trade this breakout. No, I'm not, because it's still going. Still going. Still going. I'm not going to trade that. If I did, I might sell that, actually. Let's experiment on that to sell. Oh, I know, that's going against it. So let's stick with what we were doing. We're getting a bit nuts now, aren't we? Oh, bugger. Boy, stop. Let's have you. Right, so that's the strategy we're trading. Green bar. Direction. So, trading the direction up. The only thing that you might want to not do that for is that high there is probably not a great point. It's a fairly strong high, isn't it, compared to the high of these candles?
Target filled.
It paid off, but, you know, that was probably luck, wasn't it? I've got 25 seconds. Is it top of the hour or something? No, it's not. It's 10 minutes to midnight. This is why it's all going like this. So you got all the liquidation thing that happens at the end of the market. Yeah. I don't imagine we're going to go up there now, but I'm going to put that there because that closes in 1 second. You never know. Because you got this high here, see, it's another high risk place. The only thing that's got us there was because it was the close of the night. And that's why we have to have a bit of music on. Do you know what? We've got another fill there. Are we going to get target? I think so. So we're right back where we started, I think, aren't we? But that's a good sign, though. I mean, if you think about it, the risk-reward ratio on that. You think about that, the risk-reward ratio is diabolical, and we've ended up right back where we were. So I don't think that's bad at all, really. I don't think there's necessarily proof in the pudding or anything like that, but it just shows you there's some scope there. Definitely something to work with there. Don't you think? Huh? Right. This is quite a long video. But do you know what? I'm going to leave it on because I was going to edit it down, but I thought, you know what? Not going to. Right, so that's dead now. We're in red candle zones now. We've got more than one red candle. So I'm waiting for that to close. Got 14 seconds. 9 minutes to 9. 7, 6, 5, 4. I'm rushing there. 3, 2, 1. Sell stop. This looks like a recipe to get stopped out, doesn't it? Is that going to come down to there, do you think? Bit of an order block situation there, isn't there? So
Target
feasible. Filled. Oh, we're back. We are up. We are up. After all of that, we're up. We're going home with $20-something. I'm gonna convert mine to one of those Turkish liras or whatever it is that's got loads of currencies, loads of exchange rate for it. Do you know, I can't think straight today. I might not even publish this video. If you're watching this, you don't realise how lucky you are. Well, one, you've got eyes to see it with, and two, I keep thinking about not publishing it because it's not. But then again, you need to see this for what it is, don't you? There's no point me showing you everything like yesterday's was lucky, everything won. Because of just the law of averages. But if I just showed you this only winning, everybody's going to go out and do this and risk a load of money. I don't want that on my conscience. We've got to test it. That's what we've got to do. But I'm going to have to pull up at 4 o'clock in America. We're going to shut this down. So if you can hang around for that, you'll see the end results. We'll just carry on doing what we're doing, which is the break of the most recent same colour candle. That sounds like a good way to say it, doesn't it? We're going to do the breakout of the most. So if we get 2 green candles now, we're going to close. Regardless of where the stop is, we're closing. We like these rules, don't we? A little bit of... Oh, it's a bit big, isn't it? Oh, a nice big wick there. Could just be a little pullback. It could be that we've got this little mini trend line here. Although that's slightly broken, that. Wow, that's... Oh, crikey. Did you see that? My, oh my. I need to close that, don't I? Oh, that's all too late. Right, what I should have done... Do you know what? Maybe we should try this on another time frame and just change the way it works a bit. Trouble is, it'll get quite boring then. What about then if we go down to 15 seconds? We'd never be able to keep up with this, would you? You'd have to just go to being manual trading again, like that. See, just manual trading. If it breaks the candle, get in it. And lose some more money. What a load of crap. Dun. Interesting though. 15 seconds is mental, isn't it? Would anybody like to see the 1 second chart? This is even crazier. I think I can do 1 second. Yeah, I can. Look at that 1 second. Oh my god. You haven't got a chance, have you? 1 second chart. Oh, it's paused. It just can't keep up. Look at that. You wouldn't want to trade that, would you? I've got to turn that off. It's just nuts. I think 30
Target
seconds.
filled.
30 seconds about it, really, isn't it? You know. I think we just need to try and be a bit more selective with this. I think the idea of the new candle breakout works in a negative risk reward situation. It's just picking your candles. I think it's picking the... It's because I'm doing a video, I'm trying to keep it where we're doing plenty of trading. But if you were to do this manually, and you say, right, I'm only going to trade, I don't know, make your own rules really. 2 candle highs, but if I miss it, I'm not going to chase it. You know, so we've got 2 red candles now. But you want more than you don't want more than a 50% wick to consider the downward momentum, do you? See, like this hasn't got much of a wick on it. The wick's at the bottom, so it suggests that it's pushing up. So the way I see it is that there's mileage in this. For goodness sake, only test it on a demo or whatever. So I think EE was asking me earlier about how big the target was, and it's 10 ticks, which is 2.5 points in the NASDAQ. So I think he's having a little go on it. Him and I do converse outside of YouTube as well. I think he's been having a go at it. So we'll see. Let's see what happens with this one. Well, still back where we were. So we'll see if we can get one win. If we can get one win there at the top of the hour coming up. We've got to fill. So this could be it. This could be the win. So we can end the day
Target
green.
filled.
That's a green day. Do you know what? I think I'm going to call that a night. I think that's the way. And I think the Philly crew are going to have to take us away. Trade safe. Be safe. If you got a nice girl with you tonight, or your partner, or boy, or they, just cuddle up nice and grab yourself a banana and mustard sandwich, along with a nice drink of cranberry and ginger. Actually, that probably isn't bad, is it? Cranberry and ginger. Be interesting to know that, actually. I think I might have stumbled on some of there. Alright, so listen, you take care. I'll try and do one of these again. I'll try not to make it quite as long-winded next time. I'll try and I'll do a little bit of background work on this strategy and see if I can come back with some clear rules, and we'll do some results again. I might try and start with a 0. Or I don't know if I can, but I'll try and find a way to do it. Alright, you all take care. It's so good to be back on YouTube again. I really missed it. I think I missed you more than you missed me. Although, you never know. Pleasure's been all mine. So long. Adios. Goodbye. I'm leaving you. See ya. Goodbye. I haven't pressed the stop on the recorder yet. I'm not very good at this whole streaming thing, have I? You know, I don't even know where it's gone. I can't find the control for it. It's probably behind Ninja somewhere. Let's have a look. Yeah, there it is.